Okay, so this is my review for Dead Man Down, starring Noomi Rapace, Colin Farrell, and it's directed by the guy who did the Swedish version of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Um, so I wasn't overly too excited for this movie. I hadn't heard much from it. The reviews came out not good. Um, it just any movie with Terrence Howard just doesn't get me excited because I just generally don't like him. I like Colin Farrell in some things, but that guy hasn't done anything good in a long time. And this movie continued the streak for me. I didn't enjoy it in the slightest. I actually think it was a very bad movie. And here's why. I think all the characters were absolutely portrayed terribly. Um, Noomi Rapace's character has a scar on her face, and throughout, I mean, it's literally like 4 scars, and that's it. And people call her a monster, and like she looks the exact same. Like she looks the exact same. And they act as if her character is like this hideous monster, like Beauty and the Beast or something, and it's just so poorly written in that aspect. Their romance is extremely poorly written. They don't have very genuine chemistry, and they kind of just stare at each other for like 5 minutes at a time. It worked in Drive successfully, and but in this movie they just look stupid because the actors aren't very good. They're just looking at each other and not saying anything. It doesn't make any fucking sense. And then I actually think I actually don't dislike Colin Farrell all too much in this movie. I don't think he's that bad, but he was totally miscasted. He's supposed to play like an Albanian or something. Like it just doesn't work. He isn't Albanian. He looks white. He looks like a British white guy. That's what like he's Irish or whatever. He's or Scottish, one of those three. I don't know. But he's not an Albanian, and it was just terribly casted. It was just such a poorly casted movie. I like Colin Farrell, and I have no problem with her, but they just didn't belong in this movie. It was just poorly casted. I thought the whole direction of the movie was just terrible. Nothing happened in this movie. Literally, they built it up, and then you knew exactly what was going to happen at the end of the movie. So why build it up for this epic climax when it's just going to be what we expect? I mean, you have to have something happening in the middle of the movie. There has to be the climax can't be the last 3 minutes. There has to be something in the middle to keep the movie going. And this movie didn't have anything. It was literally nothing for almost 2 hours, and the last 5 minutes are just every bit of action crammed into one. It was just poorly written, poorly directed. The acting wasn't anything special. I just did not like this movie in the slightest. And I like Colin Farrell. I think that he needs to pick some better projects because he's not good in this, and he hasn't done anything worthwhile. Well, I actually really enjoy Seven Psychopaths, but aside from that, in a long time, and it's kind of sad to see where his career is going. And Noomi Rapace was once one of the hottest actresses right off the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo trilogy, and now she's been in a few movies in a row that haven't been critically praised. I liked Prometheus, but I didn't overly enjoy her in that movie. I don't think she was anything spectacular, but yeah, I don't like Dead Man Down. I actually hate this movie. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 10. Tell me what you guys thought of it. Feel free to link your videos with mine. Yeah, and tell me what you thought of the movie. Don't see it. My opinion, it's not worth checking out. Tell me what you thought, and like and comment on this video, and subscribe if you don't. Thanks for watching.